Okay, we're going to jump into the eye look. We are going to do a holiday eye look. We're going to use, this is the Morphe 350 palette. It's all these warm, neutral colors. We're going to go for like a rose gold type of lid. To get started, we're going to dip into the lightest shade right here. That's just what we're going to use to set the eye primer that we've already put on, and just put that all over the lid. I'm going to put a question box here because when I asked what you guys wanted to see, a lot of people said that they wanted to see eyeshadow for like specific eye colors and what would complement them. So let me know what color your eyes are. Obviously, I only have blue eyes, but I can still show what will work for other eye colors. But I want to go with like the on that same brush. I'm using, it's the Morphe M330 brush. So on the same brush, I'm going to dip into this shade right here. And I'm going to use that to build up the crease a little bit more. Starting with the outer corner, putting a little bit onto the lid as well in that outer corner, and then dragging it through the crease just to build up some dimension. And then while you're blending it into the crease, you're also just bringing it up just to give a little bit of a lift above the crease as well. I'm grabbing a Morphe M433 brush and dipping into this shade right here. This we're gonna focus in the outer corner and like right outer corner, and just a little bit into the crease just to build up some dimension and darken that up a bit. Taking those last two shades, this one right here and this one right here that we used in the crease, I'm gonna mix them together, and that is what I'm gonna pull down on my under eye and just connect it into the look. And then I'm gonna take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and we are going to cut out our crease. If I find the brush, I'm just gonna take a flat shader brush from e.l.f. and dip into this second color right here, which is like a little bit of a shimmer, but it's not gonna show up a ton. I'm gonna use it to set the concealer into place. Then on another flat brush, I'm going to spritz it with my Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1. And I'm going to take that into this gorgeous rose gold shimmer right here. And that I'm going to pack onto the lid. And you can see like we're packing this versus brushing it on, because you're gonna get better payoff when the shimmer shadow is wet and you pack it everywhere we put that concealer. This might be like the last holiday look I do. We've done a gold glitter holiday look. They're in highlights. We've done gold glitter, we've done silver, we've done wearable, and this one is more of like a rose gold. Let me know though if you had another look in mind that we could take. Just a crease brush. This is one of the dual-ended Eco Tools one. Dip into that darkest shade that we used, and we are going to go back into the outer corner a little bit. We're just going to make sure that there's like a nice blend here, and that it's not like a harsh glitter to shadow line. To add a little bit more glitz glam to this, I'm going to take one of the Pixie Fairy Lights. You already know that I'm like obsessed with these. When I do glitter, they're dupes for the Stila glitter shadows They're awesome. This one is in the shade Bare Radiance, and you can just kind of see it has more of like that rose gold kind of glitter to it. So I'm just going to put it on my hand and then take it a little bit with my finger, and that's how I'm going to apply it to the lid. And then on a wet brush, again, it's just a flat shader. I'm gonna dip into this shade right here, and I'm gonna pop that into the inner corner. For the brow bone, I'm gonna use the Benefit Highbrow Pencil. As a base, really. We're gonna pop some of that inner corner highlight right where the arch of our brow is. And then because it's Christmas, we're gonna pop some color in our waterline. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Junkie. As you can see, I went through a ton of green before I found one that I was like, okay. And again, if you're not comfortable with color, but you kind of want a little something something, this is a great way to add color in it. And this is probably going to be like a superstar pretty color to make, if you have brown eyes, to like make everything pop, because it's such a pretty green. So you can see what the actual shade is. Super pretty. Even for blue eyes, like I like this shade on me as well. So blue, brown eyes, this is just probably gonna make everything pop. Mascara, we're gonna use, I don't know. I don't see one. Found one. The mascara is going to be Too Faced Better Than Sex. Since I don't really mess with falsies all that often, you want to make sure you get all the way up to your lash line. That's going to get you color distributed through the entire lash, and it's also going to give you a bit of a lift. And then another trick is get it right on your lash and wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. That gives you some more volume. And here's the product. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I use it all the time and always recommend it to people. It's from Pixi. It's their Lower Lash Mascara. And look how teeny tiny the wand is, so that without worrying about a bigger mascara wand making you get mascara everywhere. Just have more control. So that's the finished eye look. I'm going to jump into more questions while I finish the rest of my face. This question, this is my finished holiday look. I would maybe, probably, kind of, most likely wear my hair different, but not today. Not today. The palette that we used again is Morphe 350. It's affordable and